A hidden gem. Discover this YouTube channel for inspiring, wholesome, and refreshing content. Stay tuned. Hi, and welcome to my channel. In today's YouTube shorty video, I want to share a channel that I have discovered that I am absolutely loving, and I felt like most of you would too. The name of the channel is CHIT Chat with Granny Pat. She is absolutely incredible. She is 87 years old, and she is a storyteller. She loves to tell stories from her past, from growing up, stories of her parents, the days of the Depression, World War II, all her siblings, funny stories, sad stories, happy stories, but they're all real stories. They're all about her life, and she's had a long life. It is just so refreshing. She is the sweetest, dearest lady you would ever want to listen to. And I'm telling you, I could listen to her all day long. Since I discovered her channel just recently, I think I've watched every one of her videos, and I've watched some of them more than once, some of them more than twice. She's from Kentucky. She lives alone, and she doesn't have anything to do. She said she gets lonely, and so her daughter and her granddaughter told her she should start a YouTube channel, and she did. And let me tell you, Granny Pat is really sharp. I mean, she is one sharp lady. One of the reasons I was so attracted to her channel, well, actually there are several reasons, but one of the reasons is because of her stories. I listened to my ma's stories for years. Over and over, I would hear the same stories, and of course she had hundreds and hundreds of stories. And she could remember back as far as being 3 years old. And she loved telling stories about her childhood and growing up and all through the years. And I miss that so much. So that's one of the reasons I am enjoying Granny Pat's channel. Another reason is she's so real, so honest. She's just talking about her life, and she's got 87 years to talk about. She's not selling anything. She's not promoting anything. She's just sitting down and sharing her life experiences. I just become mesmerized by her voice and her stories. So I thought that many of you would enjoy her as well. I know a lot of you are in my age group, and even if you're not, you have lost your parents or grandparents, and you miss those stories they used to tell. Well, this is a way to get a great dose of stories and to bring those memories back into your life. And you'll hear so many familiar ones. You'll probably think, well, my gosh, my mother went through that, or my grandmother told me about that. It's just very uplifting and refreshing. Granny Pat's stories will bring back memories for you. They'll bring a smile to your face and sometimes a tear to your eyes. But she is absolutely delightful. It's just so refreshing to see this type of content, and I'm just super excited for her. So if you get a chance, I'll have her channel linked. Please go pay her a visit. You will only have to listen to one story to get hooked. I can promise you that. Well, that's all I have for you today in this YouTube shorty video. But now I'm going to leave you with an inside beauty tip. My inside beauty tip today is a poem by Jacqueline Ram, and it's called A Rainbow. When you think your road is rocky and a bit too steep to climb, when you think your guardian angel needs to work some overtime, when your personal jigsaw puzzle has some pieces that won't fit, when life has no rhyme or reason and you can't make sense of it, you need a rainbow. When the clouds are dark and stormy and have blocked the sunshine out, and perhaps you start to wonder what this life is all about, when your trials and tribulations seem to be so hard to bear, and it seems there is no justice anytime or anywhere, look for your rainbow. When the molehills seem like mountains and the obstacles are great, when you feel so heavy laden and your worries just inflate, when you can't see any ending to the problems that you face, for they just keep increasing and you need some breathing space, pray for your rainbow. It may be you need to look a little higher than before, or perhaps a little further to see past the clouds once more. But you'll know it's worth the effort when your rainbow you can see and you understand the love behind God's creativity. Search for your rainbow. For your rainbow holds a promise that this turbulence will cease and your inner conflict will become instead a deep inner peace. But if, though searching, you can't find your rainbow at this time, until you can, I say with love, you're welcome to share mine. I thought we needed that poem today for some inspiration. That rainbow will give us the inner peace that we so desperately need. So if any of you out there are facing a storm in your life, a bad situation, a diagnosis that you did not want to hear, anything like that, look up and look for your rainbow. It's there, I promise you that. I thank you so much for being here today. I truly do appreciate it. And until we meet again, this is the old girl signing out. See ya!